everyone. How goes it? I'm living my best effing life this morning. Like my shirt, little Nazgul action. Thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. You know why? I like the Lord of the Rings. That would be the reason. The reason being, I like the Lord of the Rings. I'm taking off the gym today. I do plan on walking after this outside, just getting a little walkerino in, but I mean, I'm fucking tired, man. I have been killing it working out, killing it. Like getting 10,000 steps by now. I'm only at 1,476, like a normal person. But yeah, I was like, hi, kitty. I mean, these fucking cats. I shut this so that the light doesn't come in. And the first thing they do is, maybe we should go back there. Maybe we should go back there and open it up and walk around and be a bunch of fucking assholes. We're the cats. Good morning. I think I'm going to put a little Footworks on my feet, intensive callus cream, and then put my socks on. I'm not going to show my feet because, dude, there's some really gross people online. And let's be real. If I was going to show my feet, I'd just say F it, go on OnlyFans and become a multimillionaire in a month. You know why? I have huge size 11 feet. And those feet guys, they love that shit. They love that shit. If I had no soul, if I did not care about titillating gross men when I'm happily married, I would totally show my feet on OnlyFans for money. So right now, I'm just going to put my intensive callus cream, Avon, of course, on my feet and not sit around showing you my fucking feet. Because that's just nasty. It's just nasty. Good morning, everyone. Good morning on this beautiful Friday. My cat, my female cat, she does not have a UTI and she's an asshole. And I really love her. But, first it started with her peeing on her bath mats. She was like, oh, this bath mat's really great. So she peed on our bath mats. And they were very fuzzy, shaggy bath mats. They were my favorite. I fucking love them. I want to step on them with my feet, but I can't do it because she decided this is a great place to pee. Mind you, my cat craps in her litter box just fine. They have 3 litter boxes for 2 cats. 3. All I do is clean it. I have had 2 cats like my whole life and always had 1 litter box because I militantly clean it. I clean it in the morning. I clean it at night. You never walk in my house and go, ew, cat pee. Disgusting. Like this is a human being house, not a cat pee house. You got your bug spray yesterday. It works great. Yay. I got mine right here. Right here for all the hiking and the fun. But I totally forgot what I was talking about because I have ADHD. I'll get into a story. Someone will ask me something and I will completely forget every single fucking thing I'm talking about. Every single fucking thing. I'll be like, this is an important subject we need to talk about. And someone will be like, I like Avon. And I'm like, oh, you like Avon? What? What was I saying? I don't know. I smoked entirely too much weed for far too long. It doesn't matter that I've stopped for 10 years. My brain is destroyed. Bath mats. Thank you, Cindy. So I get rid of the bath mats. Now we've kicked the cats out of the bedroom because my husband's favorite place to put his clothes is on the fucking floor. It's on the fucking floor, which makes me crazy. He also insists his pants aren't dirty until he's worn them 375 times. But that's beside the point. So this little cat starts pissing on his pants. We're just like, what is this smell? So they're not allowed in the bedroom anymore because she's like, I'm going to piss on you. Pss, pss, pss. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. You little fucking cunt. Go away. Going down to the basement where 2 litter boxes are is a platform. Like it goes stairs, platform, stairs. This cunt of a cat started pissing on the carpet. The little fucking piece of shit. So I literally had to get, what's it called? Acrylic. Like this piece of acrylic to put down over the carpet. Yes, she's fixed. So look it up. All these people are like, it's magical health problems. It's this and that. Female cats are cunts. Is the litter box clean? I'm OCD. Fecal matter and urine freaks me out. You think I really don't clean the litter boxes? 2 times a day. Not 1. Something's bothering her. She's a fucking piece of shit. You know what makes me crazy? And I love her. This is what makes me crazy. Everyone knows cats are assholes. And then when they're an asshole, maybe it's a magical good reason why your cat's being a piece of shit. If she goes outdoors, she'll die. She'll die. I live where there's wolves, mountain lions, grizzly bears, Canadian lynx, like fucking great horned owls with wingspans of 6 feet. She's gone the second she goes outside. Everyone's pets around here, they're like, let's let the cat outside. Missing. Fluffy is missing. She'll be gone. She'll be gone. So they were feral when we got them. And clearly she just has a behavioral problem. My female cat does the same thing. I can't leave bath mats on the floor. She'll pee on them. Dude, my friend who's a cat lady, lifelong cat lady, just like me, she's like, this is why I won't get female cats, because they're pieces of shit. I'm like, I can't have my fucking home be a toilet for an animal. Like, this can't happen. If I build a catio, the grizzly bears will come up, they will tear it the fuck apart, and they will eat the cat. That can't happen here. Like, I live in mini Alaska, they call it. Mini Alaska. I have a cat like her. It's behavioral. That's right. By her adopted sister, and marks her territory from time to time. Female cats mark territory. Female cats are pieces of shit. Female cats are assholes. Total dicks. And I love her. And I look at her and I'm like, you can't use my house as a toilet. It's fucking disgusting. I'm a human being. I don't live in urine and fecal matter. So I take my robe off and I toss it right here on the floor. And I go into the bathroom to do something. I come out of the bathroom. She's like, I'm pissing on your robe. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I have changed the litters. There's 3 fucking litter boxes in this house. Again, I've had 3 cats. Maine here, hold my beer on mini Alaska. You don't even have fucking elk anymore. You have no grizzlies, no elk. I'm not trying to be a dickhole, Paula. And Maine is very lovely, but it's not mini Alaska enough. I'm sorry. There's no elk and there's no grizzly bears. It's not wild enough for me. I need those. I need out my door. I need this in my life. I'm not getting rid of my cat. So what I'm doing is I'm taking her to the vet and being like, what do I do? She's mad at me. So this cat is feral. Both our cats are very feral. If this cat hears another human voice, it could be someone like coming to service our generator. If she hears another voice outside, she's like, oh, oh, oh. And I'm like, dude, he's not even in the house, you fucking freak. I have tried every spray. I have tried every suggestion. Guys, I'm a fucking cat lady. Get this through your head. If you're like, I wonder if Adrienne Curry is a fucking expert cat lady, know that not only am I, my friend Georgine, who ran an animal rescue for like fucking 30 plus years, who out cat ladies me into the ground, is the number one fucking person that I go to with any cat lady fucking bullshit. And you know what she said? Sometimes cats are just fucking assholes. I'm like, I have no idea about the mini lipsticks. I'm sorry, Sharp Cheddar. No, I mean, when I tell you this bitch is the expert of all experts on cats. I have pheromone spray. I have pheromone plugins. I have enzyme spray. She has 3 fucking litter boxes. I'm on my 3rd fucking change of litter. If you guys think you're solving this, you're wrong. Here's the suggestion I'm going to make. She's a cunt. That's what I think. That is what I think. She's a complete fucking cunt. Asshole piece of shit. That's what I think. Total asshole. No, not cats are territorial and bitchy. Female cats. Just like women in real life, female cats are the biggest asshole pieces of shit, vindictive, behind your back motherfuckers that you'll ever own. And I love this little turd. But she better shape up or I'm going to have to build a mini house for her outside because she can't live here and use this as her toilet. So if she is like, I'm just committed to making your entire house a fucking toilet, well then, yes, female cats are the most unrewarding pet in the universe. She's the most beautiful. And I fell in love with her instantly the second I have an affinity for brown tabbies, just brown tabbies. That's my jam. I love brown tabbies. I saw her little fucking face. No, I am not the number 1 Avon lady. No, I'm not even number 2. So that's okay. That's okay. I fell in love with her and she just worships my husband and I'm chopped liver. Shit's under your desk, Pam. No, see, that's my thing. Like, I'm so OCD. It's like, in my head, it's like poo particles, fecal matter, urine going, and I'm like, I can't have sex in this. I can't take off my clothes. I can't expose my vagina because the fecal matter is like, in your vagina, the piss and the shit. Like, that's where my fucking brain goes. I'm like, no. No. Absolutely, because there's 2 cats in the house. There's only 1 cat in the house. The solution is not getting rid of the other cat. She's the fucking problem. She is the problem. Stop making excuses for this cunt that I love. She is the problem. Personal accountability. She's the asshole. The fucking male is the best. He is such a loving, sweet motherfucker. He is such a good boy. And the only problem that he's ever had is occasionally we might catch him laying in his litter box or playing with a turd in there. And that's why I'm like scooping it all the time. I'm like, no, dude, we don't play with our fucking turds. That's not what happens here. Wrong. Like, we're not playing with our own fecal matter. My cat, I'll be holding my cat and he'll be like, I want to touch your face. I'm like, fuck off, buddy. You walk in your own piss and shit. You are not touching my face. Don't enable her with your excuses. Thank you, Abby. Like, this cat has a fight. What would Ozzy do about those cats? He would shotgun them all to death like he did 17 of his cats. No offense, but holy fuck, Ozzy Osbourne took a shotgun and ended 17 of his own cats. Then he tried to end his wife. Crazy. People, cats. I have tried everything, guys. I have tried anything you can think of. Anything. That's right, Melissa. Melissa Rose, you know how women are. This cat is the epitome of women. She's like that bitch that hates you at work. That's what my cat is. And I fucking love her. We have all rescues in this house. All rescues. And I also have to say, I get really pissed. Adapt, don't shop. Destroy every breed. Make sure we erase them from existence. No, dude. Rescue and support full-bred animals. I'm sorry. I think Shetland sheepdogs are fucking amazing. They're amazing. I don't want their lineage to end because everyone whines and cries. I'm sorry. I think golden retrievers and all their attributes and shit, or Malamutes, I think they're awesome. And if you listen to these adopt, don't shop people, and again, 3 rescues that live in this house, I have always stood by this for years. People get pissed at me. I don't want Great Danes erased from the world. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel like a self-cleaning litter box would just scare my cats, and then they'd piss and shit all over the floor. The bitch that hates you for no reason. We all have one of those at work. Yeah, well, I work from home. Full breed. So like a full-bred Irish person, I don't want the Irish to vanish. Or full-bred Filipino, I don't want Filipino to vanish. Full-bred Chinese, I don't want Chinese people to vanish. Full-bred Japanese, I don't want the Japanese to vanish. Full-bred French, I don't want the French to vanish. And guess what? I don't want Shetland sheepdogs to vanish. I don't want poodles to vanish. I don't want Great Danes to vanish. And I think it's great to adopt, but I don't shit on people who shop and buy full-bred animals. It's ridiculous and stupid. I'm sorry. You need to reassign the gender of those cats. I'm totally going to do it. Maybe she'll stop. My kitchen countertops, no permitting cats. I put tin foil and scat mats on top of my countertops for fucking a year to train them to stay the fuck off. And I will keep it up. I do not fuck around. You do not put your shit rock, piss and poop feet where I prepare my pizzas. I'm sorry. This house is all theirs. These cats are gods here. They do whatever the fuck they want. They clearly just also urinate everywhere. Bastard piece of shit cat. She's so cute. Where is she? She's so cute. She's such a piece of shit. She's so cute. And Doberman, beautiful. The cropping of a Doberman's ears looks good, but I think it's cruel to do. I'm sorry. I know they look weird without it because we're so used to this like huge. Well, I'm taking her to the vet to see what I can do, and because I've exhausted all other efforts. You rescue Dobermans? Awesome. I fell in love with a Doberman in North Hollywood. Let's get this party started. Let's rice water bright. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, today is our codes. This is our code for today, August 100. If you spend $100 or more, and you get that shit, and August 200, spend $200 or more, you get that shit. You know what? I'm going to use the shit that I'm promoting. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do the Hydrofusion because I really like Hydrofusion. Very moisturizing. Now, if I could just find the motherfucking stuff. I have too much Avon, you guys. My collection is a little ridiculous. Is this it? Please don't be the nighttime. Yay, it's the daytime. I found it. Yay, Hydrofusion. All hyaluronic acid, all badass. Okay. Motherfucker. Why is everything falling apart? Why am I so old? Why does my cat... Fuck off. Fuck off, lighting. Somebody help me. Guys, I need your help. Can you guys come over and help your girl? Because I'm a mess. I've always been a mess. Like my whole life. My whole life. I've just been a mess. And you've got to be... There we go. It only gets worse as I age. Like I'm more and more of a mess. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my birthday was awesome. Why on earth would you get another cat if the ones you have give you problems? Because I like animals and there's only one that gives me problem. Every animal in this house is a fucking joy to the planet. I love Newt. She's from the movie Aliens. We got Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. Newt, Aliens. Newt pissing on things is the only issue. And I think it's because she's scared of her own shadow. If this house is dead quiet and you spy on the cat, she'll be walking and be like, oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what? And jump 20 feet up in the air, scared of fucking nothing. I don't know if she's like psychic and she's seeing Dark Lord demons walking around, but this cat, I've never owned one that is this scared of the world. Of the world. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Of the world. This cat is fucking terrified. I've never seen it. I'm like, she's by herself. There's nothing down there. There's nothing to be afraid of. And she just sees nothing at all. And when I say 10 feet straight up in the air, she's the most agile and acrobatic cat I've ever owned. She's like 6 pounds. She's the tiniest little thing. And she should be in the Cirque du Soleil. But I'm like, what the fuck is she? Is she on meth? Is she on meth? That's what I'm going to talk about. But I also don't like to drug things. But if she is not happy with her life because every second her heart is like there's a shadow. I hear a voice that's not mom and dad's. Like this cat is like Tweak from South Park. If anti-anxiety meds will help, then so be it. I just want her to be happy, but I also just want her to stop urinating in my house. All right, Rice Water Bright. That's all she has to do. She cannot be that affectionate. My cats aren't that affectionate. They're just not. And I love them. I love my cats. I love them because I know no one else would have loved them. We rescued them at 3 months. They were completely not socialized with people. By the way, this is it the other day. Do you see it? 1, what kind of spot is that? 2, yesterday it was so swollen and so huge. I had to wear massive nerd glasses to like cover it so my husband wouldn't look at it. And even when we got our freak on, I left the glasses on because I was like, dude, I have like a unicorn horn coming out of my fucking eyebrow. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. But what I do know is I don't want to sit here with this like horn poking my husband in the face. I'm leaving my glasses on. Sexy time with the glasses. Why not? Why the F not? But yeah, I don't like the idea of drugging my cat, but if it helps her not be so afraid of everything. So when I rescued her, she was so fucking terrified. There was like all these blankets and stuff. There was a hole about this big. I mean, just this tiny little hole. And you see this face in it like, and I'm like, 1, she's beautiful. 2, I've never seen a cat that scared. That cat is fucking terrified. And even the lady at the rescue place was like, are you sure you want these cats? Because there were friendly cats. But these cats were like, we hate all humans. We hate them. Don't fucking touch us. And she's like, look, they're advanced in age. And usually this is the age that it almost becomes impossible to domesticate a feral cat. She's like, there will be no judgment if you bring them back in a few weeks. And I'm like, challenge accepted. I've done this before. I'm a cat lady. We locked them in the bathroom and we would go in there all day and we would be dead quiet and we would sit down and we would wait until finally they started coming up to us, crawling on us. Then we had to whisper to each other because if we talk normally, the cats were like, oh, and would be so afraid. Drax has broken in where he's okay with other humans. Newt is the one that's still pretty feral. Even with us. She like cringes when you touch her, but maybe it's anti-anxiety that she needs. Okay, a new hydrofusion. This is something you'll get for free. For free, if you spent $100 in my Avon store and you use the code August100, you get this shit for free. It's very moisturizing. It's very nice. I just want my cat to be okay, but I don't think I'm an asshole for not wanting animals that urinate in your home. Like that's a deal breaker. So I sit her down and she's looking at me like, play with this thing, like a toy. So I'll have the toy and she's just looking at me going, me. I'm like, can you stop pissing on my floor? And she's like, me, because she just wants the toy. So I'm like, maybe if I keep talking to her and asking her to stop urinating on things, maybe she'll consider it. Maybe, you never know. All right, Hydrofusion gel cream. This is also something you will get for free if you spend $100 or more in my Avon store. And what I love about Hydrofusion is it's full of hyaluronic acid, so it plumps your face like no one's business. It has a slight rose scent to it, and rose is my least favorite smell. I'm like a lily honeysuckle kind of girl, and lots of sultries, but it's light, so it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. Oh yes, plump that skin, baby. Plump that elderly 43-year-old skin. So we went out to eat for her birthday to one of our favorite places. Or for my birthday. I said our birthday. Well, same shit. And for the first time ever, the food wasn't as good. And I just laughed because this place is always so solid, like 10 out of 10. We always leave so satisfied and happy. It was so dry that the food was catching in my esophagus when I was trying to swallow it. Like so dry. And then I started feeling, ever do that where you eat something really dry and you're trying to swallow it, even when you're chugging like liquids with it and it's like getting stuck. I was like, and we didn't complain because one, we didn't want to be assholes. And two, they always make such great food. You know, sometimes people have a bad day. Let's do the Hydrofusion Depuffing Eye Serum. This only goes on the bottoms of your eyes. So we didn't want to be dicks, but I just thought it was funny of all the days to get, you know, a bad meal. My birthday. It always happens to me. We just laugh. Thank God I made that delicious cake, which was unbelievable. I had to toss it because I don't want to gain 75,000 pounds. We both, my husband and I, had massive slices of this cake. It was a 3-tier cake. So like a 3-story tall cake. And it was so decadent. So unbelievably decadent that as you're eating it, you're almost like, ooh. There was so much frosting and it was so sweet and it was so fucking good that my husband's like, well, it's your birthday. You should just eat the whole cake. I'm like, I have to get rid of this cake. We give him catnip. Look, I'm going to the vet because I hit a wall with my kitty. I don't want to get rid of my cat. We love our cat. We love her. So we just need to figure her out. Like, what is wrong with you? Just saw your ex post of the cake. Oh, well, here. I will treat you. I will treat you to my cake for you all to see. It always looks like I live alone because my husband does not like social media and he doesn't want to be on it. It's true, but August 6th was my birthday. Ah, it feels great. Yeah. And where's my cake? There she blows. Kabam. All the coconut is toasted all around the bottom. All the pecans are toasted. I made the cake instead of vegetable oil. Frozen cake sucks. It totally sucks. Frozen cookies suck too. I know you can like freeze things, but I feel like the freezer takes away 50% of how good it was. And then you're left with a fucking husk of what the cake once was. So as you like eat this cake, you're all fucking sad because you have memories of what it tasted like unfrozen. And then instead what you're getting is it looks like the unfrozen cake, but it tastes like fucking hospital food. That's how I feel about it. And on my birthday, I can waste food. So yeah, I had a massive piece of that 3 tiers cake. Look at this shit. It's fucking beautiful. That's a cake, baby. My husband watched me like do the entire thing too. I was going to stream it on TikTok, but then I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to hang out with my husband instead, which is like far superior. No offense to anyone in TikTok, but I had a way better time hanging out with my husband. China doll playing the harmonica. Was that a harmonica that she had in my car, Ginger? Ginger says, I loved your excitement when China doll played the harmonica. Was that in my Mini Cooper? Because that harmonica was from the guy from Blues Traveler, and I lost it. And it was signed by him. And fucking China played it too. And she's good at it. She's good at playing harmonica. I remember that. But yeah, that was a harmonica signed by the dude from Blues Traveler, and I fucking lost it. You have no idea the memorabilia and cool shit I've had. Okay, Ginger, that's what it was. So yeah, she was playing the Blues Traveler harmonica, and I don't know where it went. I had it for fucking years in my car, just sitting there. Because back then I was a stoner, and I'd be like, oh man, I gotta find a good place for this, man. And then I'd forget. Then I'd get back in my car. Oh yeah, man, the harmonica, man. I have to find a good place for this, man. And then I'd forget. So yeah. Yes. All right, let's do idle. Let's do something really light. That's what I want to do today. Something really light. My Mini Cooper was good for city driving. It is not good at all for where I live. I would die. I have a truck. 4-wheel drive. I ain't fucking around. Like we have to put snow chains on that bitch to get to our house. We hike about a half mile from the road where we have to park in the winter all the way up to our house. I don't miss LA at all. The thought of going there gives me anxiety. So I want to visit a friend there, but I don't think my friend is So I have been living in total tranquility and peace for so long. I love when friends offer for me to stay with them, but I am really set in my ways. Like, I need a hotel. I go to bed at 8:45, 9 p.m. And if you're staying up till 1, I can't do it. Because if I stay up past the point of being tired, I'm up all night. So I'm like, that's not fun for me. Also, the noise. I'm used to total peace and quiet. So if you're in someone's house, they have like 4 kids. That ain't peace and quiet. I get overwhelmed. I think being married to an autistic man, it like rubs off on you. I need my fucking desensory chamber where I could just sit and quiet. And that is what a hotel is. And thank God I have these vouchers. But I don't want friends to get upset. Okay, here's another thing. I like my coffee strong. I've had friends serve me coffee that looks like normal water out of a fucking tap with like a hint of poop in it. The weakest coffee on earth does fucking nothing for me. I serve coffee in this house that's so strong, you immediately grow hair on your chest and a mustache. the tism is rubbing off on you? I think so, because I'm so used to like, like, hey, here's a big crowd. Now we got to leave. Now we have to decompress. But yeah, I just feel more comfortable in a hotel. I also feel like a prisoner if I don't have a car, like a prisoner to someone else's will. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm handcuffed to someone else's decisions. And if they drive like shit, like, okay, one of my bestest friends ever, she'll be the first to tell you she has road rage. I think she's going to die one day. I think she is going to road rage at the wrong person, and everyone in her car is going to be executed because of her stupidity. I tell her this all the time. I do not want to be in her fucking car ever. And I love her. I would throw myself in front of a train for her. I don't want to sit in her car. Not only does her driving scare the shit out of me, where I'm like fucking white knuckling everything, like, oh my God, because those bitches that like pull up to a stoplight and go whoop and like stop like a half inch from someone's bumper. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. Me and my husband, we drive like elderly people. We're not in a rush. There's no reason to like put everyone's lives at risk just to drive somewhere. We're going the speed limit. We're doing everything right. And people in cities are like, we gotta go. We're so important. I gotta be there now. And I'm like, whoa. I can't breathe. So I already feel overwhelmed in a city. But if I give someone else the driving and shit, I'm not just overwhelmed. I'm having panic attacks and heart attacks. For real. Show her one of the thousands of YouTube videos. You have no idea, doctor. I have sent her every YouTube video of road ragers getting dealt with. I'm like, this is going to happen to you. But she's like, I'm magical female and my magical vagina will protect me from repercussions. And I'm like, all those equal rights you've been fighting for, it's a matter of time. You're helping support your healthy energy. Do what you want. That's how I feel. And I don't know if it's because I'm like older now and more set in my ways. I had a great birthday. My husband was worried I didn't have a good birthday, and I thought it was the sweetest thing on earth. I'm like, he loves me so much. He really wants to make sure I had a great birthday, but I did. I had a great birthday. My husband was born in April 1982, and I was born in August 1982. So we are the same age. And I always call him old man because, he's just like a few seconds older than me. But yeah, I had a great birthday. But yeah, I feel like a dick because everywhere I go, everyone wants me to stay with them, but I'm really set with my schedule. And I know that like, okay, I don't drink and I don't partake in marijuana. I don't. And I'm not judging anyone that does. But I'll have like a friend who I love and, she got offended I didn't stay with her. And I was like, look, I got to be honest with you. And it was funny because her husband was laughing. I'm like, you drink and smoke weed until 1 a.m. And I am in bed, like my pajamas by 8 p.m. I don't drink and I don't smoke. So sitting in a hazy, smoky circle with a bunch of people who are inebriated as someone who's sober and tired, it's fucking exhausting. And I'm like, you are one of my ride or dies. I fucking love you, man. I would just do anything for you. But staying up 4 hours past my bedtime to watch you get crunk is not one of them. I just want to fucking be in a quiet place and go to bed. That's it. I just want to be in a quiet place and go to bed. Is it age? Is that what it is? And guys, I will stay in a Motel 6. I will stay in the dirtiest, rankest, worst fucking hotel you've ever seen. Now, I can stay with my ma. No problem. My ma and I Like, one, it's the house I grew up in. Two, my ma's schedule is like my schedule. Like, we were just sitting there when I was just home. I'm like, it's 8 p.m. I'm going to get my pajamas. She's like, I've been in my fucking pajamas since 5. And I'm like, sitting there with my mom. It's like 8:45. I'm like, I'm getting tired, Ma. She's like, yeah, me fucking too. Good night. Love you. I'm like, this works for me. A quiet house, you know? Oh, no, Motel 6, I don't fuck around. I say top floor, all the way by the stairs, no elevator near the room, all the way at the ass end, the quietest room. And they're normally cool with me because I'll be like, I will slip you a 20 if you give me the quietest room in this Motel 6. You've got it, baby. Quietest fucking room. And they're like, got you. And it's never failed. Never failed. Did I really break into my dad's house in the show through the window? Yeah, because everyone got drunk and they didn't have keys. So we had to. I remember that. I did that with my older brother. Damn, that's so long ago. I can't believe you just like core memory unlocked. You just did it. You just did it. So let's quit beating around the bush. They're trying to pretend that people are tired of Pedro Pascal for every reason that we're not. I don't give a shit who his sister is, his brother that transed into a woman. I don't care. I don't care. I thought he was amazing in Game of Thrones. He is not a leading man. He is not a box office draw. I'm sorry. He does not have that charisma. Now, Brad Pitt, not the best actor, but to lie and say he's not a leading man that had box office draw, that's a lie. Tom Cruise, leading man. Denzel Washington can literally just sit there and everyone's like, Denzel Washington, look at him. Everything about him is great. Like that, he can just exist. Pedro does not have that draw. He does not have that draw. Is he a strong supporting actor? Yes. He is not Antonio Banderas. He doesn't have it. Now they're trying to tell us he has it, but he doesn't. I'm sorry. And I really liked him in Game of Thrones. But they're pushing him as if he's the next Daniel Day-Lewis or Gary Oldman, Denzel Washington. Fuck, they're pushing him like he's Wesley Snipes in his prime. I'm tired of Pedro Pascal. No actor has ever been. No, Orlando Bloom to me is about as strong of an actor as Pedro Pascal. I do like that Orlando's not like politics and bad Trump and fascism. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. That's not helping you. That's not helping you, right? It just isn't. That doesn't help you. Like, if you want to be a political activist, be Tucker Carlson, Pedro. Start your own little network and rant and rave about fascists and do all that shit. But no one fucking wants to hear it from you. Ask Tom Cruise why he doesn't go Scientology, because he knows it will fucking hurt him. And I believe that Tom Cruise believes in Scientology far more than Pedro Pascal believes in his politics. I bet money on it. I bet money that Tom Cruise is far more into Scientology than Pedro Pascal is trans or anything like that. And yet Tom Cruise isn't like, I want to recruit you, listen to me, because Tom Cruise is smart. And he's like, I want everyone's money. I want people to be able to suspend disbelief and watch me in movies and not think about who I am and what I'm preaching. I literally want them. Gary Oldman and Daniel Day-Lewis are two leading actors. You are fucking wrong. Everyone! You're wrong. Bram Stoker's Dracula. You're wrong. You're wrong, dude. Daniel Day-Lewis, Last of the Mohicans. You have to sit down on that one. You have to sit down. If they wanted to be the sexy leading man, I just named Bram Stoker's Dracula, Last of the Mohicans. They could have did that all day. They could have did that all day and cashed the fuck in. But you know what they decided to do? They decided to take great roles. That's what they decided to do. How do I feel about the French president hiding the fact that his wife is really trans? Ginger, what if she isn't? For a second, just let's suspend this disbelief and let me ask you how you would feel if you were not trans and everyone was telling you that you were. So I am not trans. And when I grew up, they called me Adri Man. They saying, dude looks like a lady to me. And they called me Tranny Ann. And it didn't feel good, right? Idle. Let's go. Idle. It didn't feel good. So whenever I see this happening, like I sit here and I'm like, okay, I know it's funny to a lot of people, but there is as much of a possibility as there is that she is one. There is a possibility that she isn't. And if she isn't, can you imagine how that would make you feel? Just think about it. So that's where my brain goes. Like I didn't feel good when everyone kept telling me I was born a man. I didn't feel good. Didn't feel good. Back to Pedro Pascal. So he's not a leading man and he's being overcasted in everything. It's almost as if Daniel Day-Lewis is like, I'm out of retirement and I will take any role given to me. There's almost no fucking thought in his roles. Like he's literally just in everything. And I'm exhausted from him. I'm exhausted. I've never seen any actor get casted this fucking much. And there was a lot of people that got overcast for a while, like Ben Stiller in comedies, but his was just a niche. It was comedies. Pedro Pascal is in fucking everything and it's exhausting. It's tiresome. Like I actually used to be excited when he was in something. I'm like, he's a fine actor. He's great. And now I'm like, oh no, not him again. Like there's no other actor on earth. It's just this guy. I've seen the red carpet things where he's feeling up on chicks. And I just got to say, if he was any other guy on earth, regardless if they were okay with it, he would have been annihilated by the public for what he's doing. I don't know who his publicist is, but if I was his publicist, I'd be like, look, I don't care if you guys are best friends, but you like, I feel all over beautiful women. Touch them. Stop it. Stop doing this. Someone needs to tell you to stop touching women this way. Like, I don't care if you're the bestest of friends. It looks fucking bad. It is bad. It makes me cringe. I asked a friend of mine who like worships him and I sent her a thing and she was like, ooh. I'm like, yeah, it's way inappropriate. You can't touch coworkers like that. H&R would be up his ass if he was anyone other than Pedro Pascal. So why does he get the pass? Why? Any other dude would be a full-on creeper. He doesn't care. He just wants the money. Dude, he has enough money where he should be good for the rest of his life. I just think he needs to take a little break and then come back with a fucking role that's meaty. Like a good role. Like he could have at least shaved his mustache to play Reed Richards. Like, what are you doing? At least try to shave your mustache. I shave my mustache to try to look like a woman. Maybe you should shave your mustache to try to look like Reed Richards, motherfucker. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. All you have to do is give one of these. And you just do what I do. Look at this, Pedro. Look, you want to play the role? Reed doesn't have a mustache. Guess what? Neither do women. So we just get rid of that shit. That's what we do. And trust me when I tell you, it's going to fucking grow back. No excuses, dude. No more. I don't care if he has anxiety. It's creepy. Someone mentioned this in my comments and it makes sense. Remember when Donald Trump said that when you're rich and famous, it doesn't matter. They let you grab them by the pussy. Everyone's like, oh my God, he's rich and famous. Touch me for your anxiety. Touch my body in inappropriate, very romantic and sexual ways. That's what I think is really happening. I still like Pedro and things. What am I missing? He's overplayed. He's been cast too much. Like, it's starting. Imagine if Tom Cruise starred in every movie with Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise. Like right now in theaters, there's 3 movies with him as the lead. Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise and Tom. You'd be like, dude. And Tom Cruise is a way bigger box office draw. I'm sorry, he is. It's too much. It's just too much. So if I was his agent, I'd be like, okay, you're rich now. Let's sit it out for a year. Let's wait for like a Forrest Gump role, something that's meaty, something that's so fucking good that people forget that you're Pedro Pascal. That's like Trump, Trumpity Trump. Totally forget that and just look at you as a good actor, because right now you're in too much shit and you're literally making people groan because they see too much of you. It's just too much. It's too fucking much, guys. Just take a break. You're already rich. You're not hard up for cash. You're fine. And then wait for the good role. That one that wins you an Oscar. Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise. The Tom Cruise story, a film by Tom Cruise. Russ, that's what they're doing with Pedro. I love you. That's what they're doing with Pedro. I love you. If I was Pedro's team, I'd be like, it's time for the timeout. You got to be more selective. You're taking everything that's offered to you. And I don't know why Hollywood's offering him roles like he's Daniel Day-Lewis in his prime. Why? I don't get this. This is crazy. Just like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Pedro Pascal has outrocked The Rock. The Rock was in everything for a second. And Pedro has definitely outrocked The Rock. I love Jumanji, by the way. Those campaigns. Jumanji, the next level. I would have to hear him doing all the recordings for the movie trailers. Jumanji. But yeah. And you know what? I liked him just fine in Jumanji. I did. But I don't know. Just give us a break, dude. Just give us a little bit of a break. That's all. Like, even Angelina Jolie in her prime was like, I have to be more selective with my roles. I can't just take every fucking role. Concert, you are so wrong. When you're the leading man in 3 fucking movies in theaters now, when people are going to the movie theater and taking videos of your face on every fucking billboard for every movie, that's overkill. It's just too much. Like, you're playing yourself out. Longevity. He's not Brad Pitt, right? He's not Johnny Depp. He's a solid actor. And he's not ugly. He's not Steve Buscemi, who I love, right? He's not Gilbert Gottfried. He's not a heartthrob. So just get more selective with your roles. What's up, Lenny? You're welcome. Hi, dog. Come here. Come on, let's tell Pedro. Say, Pedro, hi. Say, I'm a girl. Maybe if you need someone to touch when you're feeling anxiety, you bring a dog out on the red carpet. And then people will just like him more. He's handsome as fuck. I'm sorry. I thought we're being honest here. He's an okay looking dude. Like, can we just be honest people? Why is everyone so dishonest? Everyone is always so fucking dishonest. I can't with that. Why? Denzel Washington is a good-looking dude. Right? Antonio Banderas. Great-looking dude. Okay, we get it. You have a fucking huge boner for this guy, Concert. Your wee-wee is just pulsating with Pedro. That's great. I said he's a solid actor. He's not a leading man. And the box office proves it time and time again. It is not bringing in the money. Money talks, baby. Money fucking talks. If you're going to be a leading man, you better be a fucking leading man. You better be a leading man. You know what I mean? Like Will Smith was like, hold my beer. And he would go star in a movie and it was fucking huge until we all found out he was a cock and he like bitch slaps people. Then we're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But Will Smith from Independence Day until the cucking and the bitch slap, say what you want about him. He was like top of his game. And he's a good actor. And he was selective. He wasn't in every single movie. He was very selective about what he did. And I just don't think Pedro is. And it's making people sick and fucking tired of him. Just be more selective, dude. You want longevity? Maybe he's like, fuck it. I just want money and then I want to get out of here. Yeah, no, he gives me the creeper vibes with women. Pause everything he's saying. Put everything on mute. And watch the way he touches women. And any other guy would be fucking fired by HR in the workplace. I don't know why he gets a pass. But if I was his PR person, I'd be like, dude, this looks bad. Stop doing it. And then for some reason, everyone's like, oh, everyone's just mad at him because his sister's trans. No one thinks that. You can't touch what. So my best friend since kindergarten is gay. And I'm not like, oh my God, I touch you and you touch me and we caress each other. Oh my God, touch me. No, it's inappropriate. It's weird. It's way too much. It's weird. It would look weird. His partner would be like, what is up with this weird bitch? My husband would be like, you sure he's gay? Like there would be a lot going on there. You just don't, as adults, touch all over people like that. And if you do, keep it in private. Because when you're on the red carpet and everyone's watching, it just looks fucking weird, man. And I don't know why everyone can sit there and pretend that it's not weird when it is. It is weird to touch people like that. It's weird. Is he touching women inappropriate? Yes. He's like, I touch your arm, I touch your butt, I touch you, I get in your face and I kiss. It's like there's no boundaries. It's like, okay, when you're talking to a guy, he's that guy that's like in your face, no boundaries. And everyone's, oh, Pedro, he has anxiety. If you have anxiety, then don't make the appearances or bring a dog. I don't know why he gets a free pass to do stuff to women that no other guy would get. None. It's not fair to say, well, just because we like this guy, he can do stuff to women that, you know, we would literally skewer if any other guy did it. And as a woman, I'm watching it. I'm like, if any guy was like that with me. And then as someone who's walked a red carpet and people who made me uncomfortable came up to me, you can't play that out on the red carpet because it becomes a big thing. Like I literally held my tongue and was like, oh God, make this end, make it stop, because all the cameras are there. So the woman spoke out about him. Stop, stop, stop. Dude, you worship his wiener. I get it. You should make a mold of it and go to sleep with it. I am... My mind is blown. My mind is blown. I love my husband very much. But if my husband was all up on women like that, I would sit him down. Where's the proof? It's everywhere. You know what? That is like me going into a sorority. Hi, I never went to college. I don't like any girly things. I don't know anything about sororities, but I have a huge opinion. And that's what you're doing. You literally have no experience in this. You have no idea what anyone's talking about. But for some reason, you're like, I'm so important. My opinion must be known. Lord help me. Someone save me from this fucking planet. If you have questions, go Google it, dude. Go Google it. when men are caressing women's arms and touching all over, it's so creepy. I don't care if they're friends. Grown adults who aren't living in la la land in the magical land of make believe understand that public perception of behaving that way in public is not good. Adults have this concept, believe it or not. Full grown adults know that even if you're friends with someone, maybe in front of crowds and shit, behaving in that way is going to be taken the wrong way. That's why people have PR agents. That's why they have publicity people. And my thing is where are his publicity people to say, yo, this ain't good. By the way, I sell Avon, adriancurry.com. If you'd like some Avon, it's not good. Speaking of things that are not good, I said this because I believe it. There's no such thing as superhero fatigue. There is the message and bad writing fatigue. When you push annoying messages in all your movies and shows, race swap everyone, gender swap everyone, and fans get angry, they get tired of you. Geeks are still here waiting for what we love without a modern audience twist. We are all still right here. He's a creep. Okay, from now on, every guy that's inappropriate with women, touching them and stuff, I need all of you guys to make the same excuses for them that you do Pedro Pascal. You can't just make it for Pedro Pascal. Every single guy should be insecure or need anxiety backup and be able to touch all over women, period. That's what they should be able to do. Period. You can't question it. It's okay. Where's the proof? I've seen like 3 things. I know, they're just full of shit. It's just those people online that are bored and just want to like talk shit. But from now on, I don't want to see anyone say a fucking word about any guy touching on women anywhere, because Pedro Pascal has set the tone. And all I see everywhere is excuses for it. So from now on, no more, ladies. No more. I don't want to hear it. It's totally fine. If a guy gets in your personal space, it's totally fucking fine. Totally fine. No more. The end. We're all moving on. I'm telling you, man, I would help people. Just make me your PR agent. I will help you. I'll be like, hey, are you a big actor? Yeah. And you do all these movies? Yeah. And you want people to suspend disbelief and love your movies? Yeah. Don't be political. But I'm an American and I should have my opinion. Cool. Then start your own podcast like Tucker Carlson and retire. Because what we need from actors and actresses is to be able to suspend disbelief and buy the character they're selling. You can't suspend disbelief when said actor and actress is letting you know every single thing about their fucking lives. Why didn't Pedro get anxiety around the face potato girl who said, I'm going to be a dad? And he doesn't get anxiety around men. He doesn't need to touch them. Look, I don't know the guy, but if I was his PR agent, I'd be like, this looks bad. Just stop doing it. Just, every time you think you should do it, just don't. Just don't fucking do it. I'm doing my Avon makeup now. This second, this is the Idol palette. adriancurry.com to shop. I showed the codes, like literally the first 40 minutes of this stream was me showing you that today until 11:59 p.m. Eastern, if you buy $100 or more in my Avon store, you use the code August100, you get that entire Hydrofusion line for free. If you spend $200 or more, you get the entire Hydrofusion line for free and the collagen ampules with August 200. So whenever you need me to talk about Avon, I'm always more than happy to talk about Avon because I want to be the internet Avon lady. He does touch men too the same way. I thought he was bi. Then he has boundary issues. And someone needs to tell him it doesn't look good, especially towards women. It looks bad. And whatever happened to the power dynamics and all this stuff, if Harvey Weinstein was doing what Pedro Pascal does, everyone would be like, oh, it's bad. And it's pretty privilege. Pedro Pascal has pretty privilege because he is far more handsome than Harvey Weinstein, and he's rich and famous, so people let him do whatever he wants. Tell as old as time. That is what's happening. But again, if I was Pedro's PR person, I would fix everything. He would no longer be speaking out about controversial things. He would not be permitted to ostracize half the audience, because I wouldn't hire him if he's like, fuck anyone who voted for Donald Trump, basically. I'd be like, no, dude, we need all of them to watch our movie too. We can't hire you because you literally just lost us half our revenue. Have any opinion you want. Start your own Tucker Carlson network. Do it. Do the Pedro Pascal network. And sit there and rant about fascism and Nazis and everything else. And here's what's really crazy about that is Pedro Pascal can do that nonstop, right? However, Gina Carano got fired for saying one thing, got fired because she said, hey, everyone's treating conservatives like it's the Holocaust. Then the Snow White chick was like, Israel, bad Jews. And they're like, yeah, that's good. So I'm like, dude, it's so one-sided and bad. Stop. I'm not going to watch the Harry Potter show. When I saw them race swap Snape, I knew the entire story is going to be about racism now. It can't not be. Once you change that character, if you keep everything canon, the bullying he goes through, he gets strung up in a tree, like it becomes racism. That's the one character you couldn't race swap. You could have race swapped Lupin, fine. You could have race swapped Dumbledore and it wouldn't have the same repercussions as race swapping Snape, who is described more than once in the book as a white pasty dude. But once I saw that, I'm like, I don't want to watch a show that is going to have the underlying racisms, because that's where it's going. And I love John Lithgow, but did you not learn your lesson when you casted the first Dumbledore in the first Harry Potter? When you cast someone that old, did you not learn? Did you not learn? I don't understand. I just don't. All right. So with the Gina thing, I was gonna share that, but I'm not. Disney just a year ago was like, she's bad and what we did was good and blah, blah, blah. And now they're like, she's wonderful and we can't wait to work with her again. I wonder what they were going to reveal during Discovery that made them shit their pants so bad that they were just like, take all our money. Guys, I want Disney to be good again. I want Disney to be good again. I want Star Wars to be good again. Rogue One was excellent. I'm sorry. I went to see Rogue One and I was like, this is fucking great. That definitely had the Star Wars vibe. The chick, Felicity Jones, was it Felicity Jones? Is that her name? Whoever starred in it, she wasn't like some girl boss that was overpowered like that poor Daisy Ridley, cute as a button. Daisy Ridley is a beautiful woman, and she was given a piss poor script. I'm sorry, it was not a good script, and it's not her fault. She is a very beautiful woman. I don't want to see any more emasculated men. To make a powerful woman, you don't have to make weak men. You don't have to destroy the men in the movies to make the women awesome. You just don't. You don't need to do that. Trust me. I'm telling you, I know these things. You don't need to do it. We're good. We are good. Do you have a fave NFL team? No, I hate football. I love the Bears because I grew up in Chicago. I fucking hate football. I fucking hate watching sports. I like to play in sports. I like to play in them. I fucking hate watching them. It's so boring. I don't mind going to a baseball game. My cat is named after aliens. Her name is Newt because she likes tunnels and she's scared and she only comes out at night mostly. But yeah, like I just don't fucking care about sports, dude. I like World of Warcraft and stuff, you know? And I understand people get real crazy about sports and that's fine. So you know how like when the Super Bowl comes and everyone goes to Super Bowl parties? I would just play World of Warcraft. And I was so happy there was a Super Bowl party because it meant everyone would leave me the fuck alone and stop making me try to go outside and do dumb shit. I didn't care about the commercials. I'll watch them afterwards. And now commercials suck anyway because everything's so fucking careful and no one can be funny anymore because everyone's a bunch of pussies. So they don't even come out with good commercials anymore. It's all fucking lame. Like when I was a kid, the commercials were good. And you didn't have the internet to watch it all. So I'm like, sure, call me when the commercials are on and I'll come check it out. But yeah, I never gave a fuck. Because this is what the Super Bowl party is to me. I'm in the middle of a conversation with someone, right? Holy fuck. All I ever want is people to stop trying to get me to go outside and do dumb shit. This is a conversation at a Super Bowl party for me. Oh yeah, you know, next week we're going to be going here and blah, blah, blah. Then collectively, the entire room, all dudes go, wah, 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 and you're like, holy shit. And you have to stop and wait for them. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, this is too, I don't like this. I'm not into what's on the TV. I can't have a conversation because everyone just fucking screams and yells. I hate football. I hate drunk men. I'm sorry. I don't like to be around them. That's a personal choice. You can go to the bar all day. I don't want to go. I rarely ever drank even back then. I was just like, I don't want to be here. I just don't. So the worst thing about my first marriage, besides marrying the wrong person, was he loved football. So it was on all the fucking time. It was like Chinese water torture for me. My entire life was a misery. It was just nothing but football everywhere. And it was not just the NFL. It was like college football. I'm like, oh my God, duh, make it go away. And I never said anything, but literally it was like torture to just sit there and see football. By the way, this is our Glimmer Sticks eyeliner. It is. Sorry about that. Somebody's trying to get a hold of me. Somebody. Let's see. Who it be, though? Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to quickly do a stream. We're going to hang out, but I'm going to wrap up my makeup. And I just want you to know that someone I love very much just found out that their mom has cancer. And I got to be a true bitch. You know what I mean? And not ignore them. It's fun when you're paying attention to the game, if you like the game. So yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but one of my ride or dies just got really awful news. So let us do microfiber mascara. Please don't hate me. I would still love to be your Avon lady. If you guys need one, if you guys are looking for one, I'd love to be your Avon lady. But also know that I have to put my friends first. So we're going to hang out for a few more minutes. I'm going to wrap this shit up. But I'm like trying to not be emotional because I love this person so much. And that is the most devastating news ever. And I got to get back to them. It's the worst, man. It's the worst when you find out someone you love to the moon and back is about to fight the great fight. It's not easy. Like right now, my childhood best friend since I was 3 years old, her sister, who I know very well, we like grew up with each other, is fighting cancer right now, going through chemo, and she's having a rough go. So just know my heart goes out to everyone who's affected by this, everyone who's recently fighting. We have a friend of the stream who just beat cancer. Good old Lenny kicked its ass. So there is beautiful things in this world and good scenarios and stories that, come with the bad. But I just know, I lost my grandmother she fought uterine cancer and won, only to have it spread, and she got it in her lungs and she died. And it's heavy, man. It's heavy. It's a lot. It's a lot on the plate of the people fighting. It's a lot on the plate of the people who love them and want them to win. And I don't know why it's so prevalent now in society, but I highly suspect that our foods, plastics, I highly suspect we're being introduced to a lot of poison. Now, in the case of a lot of people I know that like get lung cancer, they used to smoke. I used to smoke. I am terrified that I did that to myself with my own stupidity. Terrified. What's up, girl? I am wrapping this up with my microfiber Love It First Lash mascara because I got a friend in dire need right now. And I really want to talk to them because they just found out that their parent has cancer. And they blowing up my phone. So if you're watching, I'm calling your ass. And now I'm on the fence. Like, do I just text back? Because if I was effed up, I don't know if I'd want to be on the phone. Does that make sense? Sometimes you want to talk to someone, but sometimes you're so effed up and trying to process something that you don't know, I don't know if calling, maybe I'll text first and be like, hey, you want to talk? You know what I mean? But I definitely don't want to push it on them. Oh, my eye over here did a good job, this mascara. Yeah, I hate cancer. I hate it so much. But again, friend of the stream, Lenny, just kicked cancer's ass. I'm so proud of her and so grateful. But cancer tends to always go after such good people. It's such a sad thing. It's always just the bestest of the best of people. All right, where is my primer? My primer. I'd like to use primer. There we go. Little bit of primer. I can't find my vitamin C primer anywhere. Guys, I'm a wreck. Colon cancer, it's bad. My mother-in-law had stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. She's in remission for the second time. It's crazy. It is crazy when someone you love is fighting that fight. That is for sure. Yes, we have Tier. It is the absolute best foundation. You are not wrong. Tier foundation, baby. Korean Beauty. It's like a liquid, and I just dropped my applicator. Let's pick that back up. This is probably like the best foundation in the world. It's so good. I don't know what color this is. Is this oat? No, this is latte. Latte da. Such a good foundation. Such good coverage. It's so good. Like if I want to look like a porcelain doll, I'll get the Tier. My oldest friend in life, sister, is battling colon cancer right now. It's just insanity. How many people get touched with this? So vitamin C illuminating primer. And again, I am sorry. I had so much I wanted to talk about, truly, but you got to be there for your friends, you know? Got to be there for your people. So my hope is that you guys are all feeling very generous and amazing today. And that you want to buy some Avon from your girl, right? Which all you have to do is go to adriannecurry.com, which is right over there. And if you use these codes, if you spend $100 or more in my Avon store and you use the code August100, you get our Hydrofusion line for free. If you spend $200 or more and use the code August200, you get our Hydrofusion line for free. And you get our collagen ampules, which is a serum. They're amazing. They're fucking amazing. Here they are. So you get the night cream version of this, the hyaluronic acid serum, the collagen booster serum, and the daytime, right? Bought her here to pay bills. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Everyone seems to be getting or knows someone fighting this shit. Fuck cancer, I know. Fuck it indeed. Fuck it indeed. It is the worst. It has just been nonstop in my life. I'm so grateful I don't have it. I'm so grateful for my health. Every day I thank God from the bottom of my heart for my health. Can you tell you about the Beyond Glow Vitamin C Ferulic? Can you compare it to SkinCeuticals? To me, it's like the same shit. It's vitamin C, just one's overly priced with a name brand behind it. I use our vitamin C all the fucking time. Where is my Beyond Glow vitamin C? I mean, you are paying. No, that's the niacinamide. You are paying money. This is not the Beyond Glow, but this is our vitamin C line. You're essentially just paying money for a name. So it's up to you. Like if you want to buy a name brand, or if you just want to buy a brand with the same ingredients in it, that's not 150 fucking bucks. You know what I mean? But guys, I love you. AdrianneCurry.com to shop with me. These codes will last until 11:59 p.m. Eastern tonight. So shop at my store, get all this free shit. It's a great deal. That is a great fucking bundle of free shit. Yes, my cake was as good as it looked, but I got a friend who's in dire need right now, and I have to call them. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. And remember, I would be the best PR agent in the world for Pedro Pascal. Everyone would love him, and he would be so mysterious. No one would know anything about him or his politics, and he'd be more selective with his roles, and he'd win an Oscar.